Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith of Smith in the Black, and let's take a look here. SPY trying to get out of here, and we know we've been stuck in here. Keep an eye on this bigger try. If we could start ripping through here, that would be something. But once again, we know that monthly an issue and is inside month. Still early in the month, but we'll be aware of that, as well as the weekly here now goes slightly green, albeit still inside. So the question is, can we get back into this weekly broadening formation? We'll see. We've been gapping back and forth here as they try and figure out what's going on. We know that XLE and the energies, that's been the place to be all year. So goes out near on the highs. So Nergu, our baby, there we go. But all of them, we're going to keep an eye on that. So what's important to understand though is that XLE is Momo Hammer weak, and what that means is, even though I said in Vegas that momentum doesn't exist in price action, but it's a description of what must happen. So what I mean by that is that you can see this was a 2 up by taking out last week's highs. And so anybody who got short in here, those guys who like to pick tops, and then it takes this out, and because of time frame continuity, we know there's buyers in there. You have a combination of shorts covering and buyers buying. That's good. The problem is that when that occurs is that eventually the shorts blow out and the longs are all long, right? At that point, that's where it can turn around a little bit. So we want to know about that. So this needs to keep going. So far it is. Another good thing that we would hope for here is having funds coming into the new quarter that are underweight, still underweight these energies. That are desperate to get these things on their sheets. That would be a good thing coming into the new quarter. So there's that. Anyway, we got an oil number in the morning. We'll keep an eye on that. Not doing much here in the inside days, but you do have Facebook. Facebook is an inside day and just jammed like a lot of things in here. 3 days inside of the previous candle. So, but it is an inside day, so we'll keep an eye on that. VXX is also an inside day, so we'll see what that means. Baidu and Shiner. Inside day, and Baidu trying to come up on here monthly. Here, taking this out, the inside month, the 2 down, RevStrat month, and that tells us to keep an eye on BABA, which is right there too. Inside month, poke down. So BABA here, want to know about over 102.69, and you're there. If we go to SWK, handily inside month, but just for tomorrow, you do have this 3-1 if it wants to try and come rallying back through all this kind of stuff. We'll see. If you go to IBM and the Dow, they tried to hit it, but we know IBM on the month is doing this. Inside month to the upside. So potentially tomorrow for IBM, the 2 up, the 2 down, the hammer counter shooter, and trying to take her back up to the highs of the month. Cat Tractor, here's a 3-day, and you can see these lower lows and higher highs. But when you look at all the time frames, what you need to do, it is now 2 down, 2 up month here over 223.29. But we've been gapping back and forth, so we'll see how it goes. So that's why I'm on the headset. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, Smith in the Black.